And we are back. Another day in our Let's Creep world. Hope everyone enjoyed their Christmas. I sure as the nether did. Spending time with people you love and people who love you. What more can anyone ask for? Besides sand. I need glass. I desperately need some glass because I want to start putting some traps together. I found 2 dungeons. I think I lucked out big time. I got a zombie spawner and a skeleton spawner. So that means potatoes and carrots, finally. I still have not gotten any carrots or potatoes from any zombies that I've killed. And it kind of sucks. But I'm pretty sure that'll change now, because I'll be able to spawn as many zombies as I want. I don't have to go hunting around for them. So that'll be cool. And bone meal and arrows, you can never have too many of that stuff. So that will be great. I have prototypes already put together in my test world. So I have an idea of what I want to do, the trap that I want to employ for the zombie spawner. I will be testing it out for the zombie spawner first, and then once I tweak it and perfect it to how I want it to function, and have it operating at peak efficiency and all that kind of stuff, I will build a similar trap, if not the same one, fully tweaked and updated and all that for the skeleton spawner, because I think the skeleton spawner would probably be the most important, and I would want the most efficient trap for that. So at the moment I'm just going to finish off this shovel.
I will show it where I have made my sand mine while preparing to bring glass. Then I will break it.
And we got back safely. Home sweet home. Now we're going to go down to the mine. We're going to cook up all this sand and we're going to turn it into glass. It's going to be magic. Then we'll give it all to Megatron.
Waspinator! I still need to cook up all this sand to turn it into glass for Megatron.
A lot of improvements have been made. I have been busy mining out all these. Oh, would help if I got that. I mined out all of my main arteries for the mine here. I haven't joined all of them together to make the big huge square. I will get to that, but I basically wanted to mine in each direction. I went for 150 blocks, and I just calculated that by standing on this block here, and depending on where the coordinates counted, I just subtracted, added whatever I needed to accordingly. Pretty straightforward stuff. And found the 2 spawners, so I really want to get those working. Make some traps around those. Start collecting the loot. And finally get a potato or 2. Or carrots. Something. Because I have not gotten a rare drop from a zombie yet. Like, I mean, I've gotten, equipment, helmets, like gold armor. Nothing fancy, but other than that, the good stuff, like potatoes and carrots, not so much. I have not gotten one. So I'm pretty sure that my luck will change with this dungeon. At least I'm hoping. But we will see. Well, that's cooking. I'll show you. So a lot of these caves I have carved out. Gotten rid of all, like, most of the corners and things like that, making it look a little neat. Just to show that I've been here, I've mined all of the surface resources that you can see, and a majority of my mining will be done from the branch mining anyway, so I'm not too worried about the stuff that'll be behind a majority of these walls, but for the most part I've gotten pretty much all of it. So here is the dungeon. I've already ripped out the floor because I love the mossy cobblestone. It's just as cool as lapis. for me anyway. But I've already ripped out the floor. I've put these blocks here in the torches. Well, the torches first of all to prevent anything from spawning. And these blocks are basically just the foundations of me kind of gauging where I'm positioning the trap and all the different rules and the science behind the mob spawner, which I'll get into now. Alright, I just got my hands on some cobblestone just so I can better illustrate what we're dealing with here. The monster match. So I just put this block here to illustrate the spawning area. So it's 3, 1 on each side, top and bottom. But to simplify, as long as you have your water streams or your transport devices, whichever you decide to make, I wouldn't do it more than 2 blocks from the spawner. You could try. I mean, it's all experimentation. You can see which works better, but I guess we'll find out and tweak it later on as we go. So we'll see how this works. If my theories are correct, then it should be okay, but we'll see. So anyway, to simplify the spawning area, we're going to do 9 by 9. So that means extending out 4 blocks from the center of the spawner. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically I'm going to get rid of this wall, and that should be good. And this side is 1, 2, 3, 4. So same on this one and all the way around. So basically I'm going to be ripping out all these walls, and it'll be a 9 by 9 room, so it should be pretty good. Now, aside from the spawning room, you have to also be able to transport the mobs out of an area of 17 by 9 by 17. The reason being is no more than 6 mobs can be within that area at a given time, or else the spawner will just continue to puff and the mobs won't appear. So in order to have an effective farm, you want to keep up the spawn rates and the amount of mobs being produced. So in order to do that, you have to get the mobs that spawn outside of that area, and then they'll continue to spawn that way. So the 17 area is centered on the spawner itself. So what you want to do is just count out. It's basically 8.5 blocks. So just round up and it's 9 blocks. So you count 9 blocks away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you can basically either use that block or the block beside it. I'm just going to go with the block beside it to be 100% sure. And that'll be 10 blocks away, which will mean the mobs should continue to spawn. But the number one priority is basically to make a 9 by 9 room. That is 100%. So I need to rip out this entire wall, and that should put me where I want to be. So I will rip up this wall and we will be back. Alright, so I cleared out the whole room. Let's do a little test. Just gonna take all these torches away so the light level is decent. Let's see if it spawns. Ooh, 4. Okay, good. That's a good thing. Alright, so there's 4. Now this is within that 9th block. So okay, they're still spawning. So that's 5, and then there's 1 inside there. Let's see if more spawn, because they're not past the barrier yet. I don't see any. Now when the next set is ready to spawn, that zombie inside the cage starts spinning rapidly. But it doesn't look like it's starting to spin and then it slows down, so I think it's skipping the ticks because there's already 6 zombies within the area. So let's try this now. On the 9th block. No, 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 no. Bad idea. Bad idea. Okay. he's got the flint. Hey guys, check out what I got. Hey, look at this flint. Oh, don't you want it? Don't you? Oh. I better close that thing. Oh, this is a total fail. Alright, okay. You're... Come on, guys. Let me light the way. I got a torch. Well, come on, guys. Hey, this is my magic torch. No one can touch it. No one's got stuff. No one's got nothing on me. All right. Well, that gravel hump wasn't really working out too well, so I just cleared this thing out completely. Made a lot more room. Did a little reno. But I'm gonna show you guys a little trick. But yeah, I want to get this test rolling. I really want to know what's going on with that block over there, the 9th one. So I'm going to show you guys a trick with the water, because I only have one water bucket on me right now. Well, I got two, but it's not going to be enough to make a flow in the whole room, because the whole idea is to get them out of this room as fast as possible with a water stream. So it's going to push them towards this little funnel here. So we're going to make a little trough that they'll collect in, and then the stream will push from both sides right to this middle part here and out. So it'll allow more mobs to spawn in here and not get all clogged up. So what I'm doing here is I'm just making kind of like a little pyramid so that I can put one water source block up top, and then it all flows down evenly on all sides. So it's an even flow. There's no purpose for multiple water buckets to fill that whole wall there. One does the job, and it is beautiful. So once that's done, do the trough, and I put an unlimited water source here in case I needed it. There's two different water sources. There's the 1x3, and then there's the 2x2. Whichever one. That one fit there better, so I just went with that one. Alright. Fill that. And fill that. Alright, so now the water flow is going towards the middle, and since it's on both sides and it has a place to go, that is not a static flow, it's actually flowing outwards. Alright, looking good. Now for the sake of this test, I'll probably do this afterwards, but I just wanted to point out as a little side note that you can eliminate that block on the end there, and this one here on this side, and basically if you want to be scandalous, you can stick with the single water source block, and it'll do the exact same job as 10 to 20 buckets of water, which is awesome. See, as it's a continuous flow from the one block all the way through. Sweet! Moving on. So now I want to wall this off. I'll leave that side open so I can get in. Get away! 3 high should do it, because they will be jumping and bobbing around as they're in the water, so 3 would allow them to get through a lot quicker. Wall this off. It's not quite where we want the flow to be at, because this is the block we want it to reach. So what we'll do is, very simple, get rid of these 3, and that one, so now it'll flow in, and now what we'll do is we'll get a sign to stop the flow on that block. Sweet! I'm just going to reset this real quick. There we go. Alright, now it's flowing properly. Alright, so that's going to be the fall part. They'll just collect in there, just for this test, until I got it all finalized in my head here. Yeah, 2, 3 blocks should do it. Yeah. You can do 2, you can do 3, whichever. I would just do 3. Okay, cool. So the trough is in, the flow is in, and that hole there is basically so that when the zombies see me, like they have line of sight, so I'll just sit in this little hole here, and they'll just fall in quicker, just for the sake of this test. Let's get rid of these torches. I could just pour water on the top of this one, but no biggie. Nope, get out! Okay. Alright. So the whole point of this test is to see if this block is far enough, is sufficient, so that they will continue to spawn inside. Now I'm still within the spawning area, that the spawner will remain activated. I could actually go back a couple more blocks, but I'm just here so that they see me and they fall in faster. Alright, so I think 2 or 3 have already fallen in. Come on, get to the chopper! Where'd they go, on vacation? There he is. I don't want to go! I don't... wee! Wee! Hey, how's it going? Whoa! Come on, zombie! Usually when it starts to spin in that box fast, that means the next spawn tick is coming. So they'll just go poof and appear. Come on, show me more. Keep going. Come on, don't stop now. There we go. Good. Okay, that's a good sign. that's a very good sign. Good. 2 more. Perfect. Okay. Alright, that's good. Awesome. So now, this allows me to figure out what I'm going to do next. Now that I know that this 9th block is far enough for more to spawn in there, that is very good. Cool. Alright.
Great success, I like.
Alright, so everything's turned off. I will just kill these zombies here. And I want to check out the abandoned mineshaft nearby. Maybe we'll find a cave spider spawner in there and try to map out a little trap for that one too. So, yeah. Get rid of these bad boys. And turn the sound back on. Listen to them cook. Oh yeah. Oh, it's music to my ears. Let's see if it was short enough for them to be one-hit kills. That looks like it. Alright, let's not fall in. Sweet. Alright, so yeah, basically what I just did was what I planned to do with the dispensers, with lava and water. So the lava will stay on them enough to light them on fire, and then the other dispenser block will be a bucket of water and just cool them off, and then they'll be one-hit kills. I could do it by hand too, like I just did. It's very simple. Just click on the block with the lava bucket and then click off. Or pick it back up. So yeah, let's see. Any potatoes? No! Nothing. I really hope that I get one soon. Alright, off to the mineshaft. Wanted to take a trip to this mineshaft last episode, but was running a little low, a little short on time. So we'll just take a shortcut here through the ravine. Hate when you get stuck in these blocks here. Come on, there we go. Beautiful. Made a little hoppity hop staircase over here. But I definitely need wood because I want to make some bookshelves so I can start enchanting. I got 46 levels and not much to do with them. Only level 1 to 7 or 1 to 8 enchants on tools. But now that we have the zombie farm and soon the skeleton farm, that will mean that XP will be easier to attain or obtain. Ascertain. Take all this wood. Thank you. Thank you. It's raining wood. Is this connected? No. It's not. Bad idea. Bad idea. Okay. But yeah, as I go, I'm just going to take all of this because it's not any use over here. The fences maybe I'll get later, but don't really need those right now. Wood is top priority. I have the tree farm up top. Well, it's not really a farm, it's pretty much a makeshift setup for now. Uh-oh. Spider sense is tingling. Some of these hallways I already went through in an earlier episode when I was doing caving and stuff. Hello, iron. So some will be lit up, some won't. But we will continue. Oh. Hi. Hi, how's it going? Oh, put a hole in my block, did you? Well, oh, that's not nice. Oh, stop hitting me, silly. What? Oh. Nothing over there. See, the thing is, what are these? It's also good too if you take away the wood as you go, because then, aside from the torches, it's basically, oh, I covered that hallway already. Great. So it's just like a mental note to yourself. This was where I first came in like episode 2. There's lava here, I got rid of that. It'll be good if we can find a spider spawner, because once I figure out the design and stuff for the zombie farm, then I could probably use the exact same outline of it, at least, for the cave spider farm, or the spawner, or whatever thing, the thingamajig. Let's go across here, make a little bridge. Oh yeah. Oh, this is the same part. I was just through here. Alright, well, I'll just start putting torches. At least now. I also like to carve out the caves that I've gone through already, so they look all flush. All neat and tidy. You never know what blocks are underneath. Like, sometimes I do this in the regular caves and I find diamonds, I find emeralds. Well, emeralds especially, because they're only one block. So, ooh. I don't want to destroy these webs here because you can pick them up with Silk Touch now. So, I'm going to save them for later when I actually get that enchant, because they're good to have. I have a couple ideas in store for them once I get a few of them in hand. But I won't get into too much of that, because it's very secret. These tracks will come in handy too. But don't really need those right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hear pitter-patter. I hear Stewie. I like putting the torches at each of these support things. It just spaces them out nicely, and it's easier to see them. Because keep in mind, in these shafts, sometimes there's torches on here that are automatically generated with the abandoned mineshaft, so sometimes it'll throw you off. Because sometimes they go on like 3 supports at a time. I've seen them, so usually I just remove those, or I put it on the floor. Because they won't generate on the floor. And you can tell where you've been already, on top of the wooden stuff that you've taken away. It's also a good idea when you come to a fork like this to just get rid of these middle supports so you can actually see in all areas. Mobs like to hide in these corners, so you come around there and just pops out of nowhere. Totally surprises you. Catches you with your blocks down. Oh, we got some more slimes. Nice. Hello. Hello, slime. Thank you. I will gladly take that slime ball. Wow, okay. The long hallway to nothing. Ooh, gravel wall. You are no match for me. And my diamond shovel. Awkward little room. Ooh, a chest. Hello. Hello, Mr. Chest. What do you got? Diamond. Nice. Diamond and lapis. Doesn't get any better than that. Take you too. I'll take this chest to go. And you're gone. You go there. And you too. A double corner over here. Cool, cool. Very cool. And is this a dead end? Yes, it is. Alright, well, why is there always iron in dead ends? That's funny. Here's the dead end, but here's some iron. You like that. It's all worth it. And let's see what's behind shelf number 1. Hello, Mr. Slime. Another chest. Oh, goodies! Okay, I don't want anything. Oh, another chest. Nice. This is Chest Alley over here. Give me your slime balls! Yes! I've actually got quite a few slimes now. In that one earlier room that was all circular and stuff. A random glass or grass grass block. I gotta learn how to speak English. Oh man. Okay. Get away. And let's see what's in this chest. Ooh, gold. Gold and bread and diamonds? Yes! Oh, yes! Well, that one chest back there pretty much covered both what I wanted. So now melon and pumpkin seeds. Awesome. So now we can start farms for those, which is always good. This ravine is pretty crazy, though. I like it. Another hallway taken care of. Let's continue. Another chest. Interesting. What do we got? Ooh, more pumpkin seeds. Awesome. Give me your chest. Oh, yeah. We are doing amazing. There he is. There you are. Okay. You got any friends around here? Let's get this built. Definitely want to close that. Ooh. Okay. Come get me. Give me your pearl. Aww. Aww. So much. Creeper's having some issues there. Okay, let's just go back here. Go back to the mine. Okay, yeah, enough of that noise. Back to the abandoned mine shaft. I think we've gotten pretty much what we came here for. Pumpkin and melon seeds are the most important. All the other resources, I can just strip them down later on. Get the rest of these supports and wood and stuff. But that's pretty much it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for your support. Again, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everyone. And gonna be a Happy New Year soon as well. 2013 is on the horizon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What's your New Year's resolution? Leave it in the comments below. And that is a wrap. Catch you guys next time.